Well. What do we have here, guys? Okay, I'm gonna try my best to be very professional in this video, but I'm going to definitely have a lot of profanity in this video, and I'm definitely going to call this bitch out for basically, painting a false narrative all up on these videos and trying to paint the narrative that she was the victim when she was actually the perpetuator of and perpetuating the violence. Okay. So the headline here says woman attacked in Deep Elum charged by Dallas police for damaging vehicle. So basically what I can ascertain from this headline is that she had basically broke Austin Sheffield's window in retaliation for Austin Sheffield throwing her phone. Now, if that is indeed true, if she had broke his window and he reacted in a violent manner, then that would make sense for him to beat her the way he did. A warrant for arrest was issued Tuesday against the woman who was attacked in Deep Elum 2 weeks ago. Dallas police charged Janique, 24, with felony criminal mischief because of the damage she did to the main suspect's vehicle after she was attacked. The charge is a state jail felony because police have determined the damage was valued between $2,500 and $30,000. So she's being charged with felony criminal mischief. Now that's never going to leave her record, and she is going to go to jail and have to pay a fine. And all he has is a misdemeanor. He doesn't even have a felony on his record. See, she was actually wrong for attacking him, and now she's going to pay the price with a felony. Now, do I think that that is something that's necessary? Probably, because you can't go around breaking people's windows. Dallas police will discuss the new charge against Lee at 4:30 p.m. press conference. Lee's attorney was outraged at the charge against his client. A black woman alone in a dark parking lot is stalked, harassed, and assaulted by a white male. He brandishes a gun, knocks away her phone when she tries to call for help, then beats her mercilessly with blows to the head. DPD just found a way to charge her with a felony. Okay, let's break down this statement right here. Okay, so she was alone in a dark parking lot. Okay, but apparently she had blocked him from leaving the parking lot because it's a one-way street. She blocked him from leaving the parking lot. So then he got out of the car and he was mad that she had just broke his window. Then he went forward and threw the phone out of her hand, and then she hit him. She had hit him, and then he reacted by hitting her back. So that was pretty much mutual combat. They were having a fight. Okay. So the law has no gender. Just because you're weaker than someone doesn't mean anything, because if you attack someone, then you are strong enough to get hit back. Now, we can't sit up here and be disingenuous and say just because she was a woman that she doesn't deserve to get hit when she hits somebody. If you hit somebody, a woman or a man, you deserve to get hit back. And I think that is very disingenuous for people to say that she shouldn't have been hit because she's a woman. No. Feminism has got you women thinking that you can fight men, but no, you got beat mercilessly because you thought that you could compete with him in a physical confrontation, but you couldn't, and reality hit you hard. Okay? So now it says here, then he beats her mercilessly with blows to the head. DPD just found a way to charge her with a felony. He beat her mercilessly because of the discrepancy in strength. Beating her mercilessly doesn't matter in this instance because it is called mutual combat. In mutual combat, sometimes one person is going to win the confrontation and the altercation. This is mutual fighting. It doesn't matter if the person's weaker. She attacked him. So him defending himself and attacking back is just merely a reaction of her attacking him. Doesn't matter if she's weaker. She should have thought of that before she hit him. DPD just found a way to charge her with a felony, and rightfully so, because she had busted his window out. Because she had busted his window out. So clearly he was right, and rightfully so. He was angry. Clearly he was angry, and rightfully so. Austin Sheffield, the attacker seen on video, has been charged with various misdemeanor charges. He's been charged with various misdemeanor charges because he should be charged with various misdemeanor charges. And unlawful carrying of a weapon and public intoxication. And I think that is definitely it fits the crime, the charges that he has been given, because she did instigate the attack by punching him. So, yeah. Dallas police referred his case to a grand jury and recommended they charge him with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. We'll see how this case plays out. I'm going to play it by ear, and I'm going to be following this case very closely and giving you guys updates. Tell me what you guys think. Organic did make a video on this, and I'm going to be interested to see what he thinks as well. This is why you read and do your research before you attack people and cry that black men ain't protecting your trifling asses. Yeah, that's true. We're not protecting them because they're number one, strong and independent. They want to be feminists. They don't want to submit. They feel like they can instigate attacks against different people and not be held accountable. They want us to react and clean up their mess when they do something, and they want us to come and clean their mess. No, we're not going to clean your mess. You need to follow the guidelines and rules that we set you in order for us to protect you, because if you want our protection, you have to follow the rules and guidelines we set so that you don't put yourself in positions that when we are not with you, so that we can't protect you, you need to put yourself in positions to where you're always staying out of problems, because we cannot protect you 24/7. We're not always with you. We work. We sometimes we go to sleep. We go to work. Sometimes we're not always with you. So you have to follow the rules and guidelines we give you. Period. But anyway, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you guys think she should have been charged with a felony? I think that she should have, because she brought it upon herself. She blocked him from leaving. She was definitely intoxicated. She instigated the violence. But those are my cliff notes, and that's my thoughts and analysis on this particular story. But anyway, I'm out. Peace. Okay, so if we look at this Nipsey Hussle shooting and we break it down piece by piece. Okay, so the video with TMZ is actually really bad quality. But if we were to look at this one, I'm guessing Nipsey Hussle is somewhere to do with these three men standing over here by the cars. Now, if we break it down, the camera is facing towards the store, and the store is probably this one, that one, that one. It could be any of them, right? I'm not very familiar with the area. Actually, this one might be more clear. Okay, that's better. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. One of them is probably Nipsey Hussle. This is probably a bystander standing over here. Let me put the video up. So 3 people over here. Apparently, the guy that people are saying had killed Nipsey Hussle, which is Eric Holm, right? Eric Holm. Let me see. YouTube. Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. Police. Yeah, Eric Holder, right? So, the killer. I only want to see the thumbnail. Okay, let me do that. No, okay, so Eric Holder is the guy that killed Nipsey Hussle, right? Okay, so in this footage, you can clearly see that there's 3 people here. play it. I mean, the footage is really, really bad. It's not even like the footage isn't even that good. It's exceptionally bad. But anyway, let's play it. So who's over there? Okay, so that's probably Nipsey Hussle, right? That's probably Nipsey Hussle that just got shot by someone over here. These people are running away. People that ran away are probably Nipsey Hussle's homies or friends or whatever. She is, I mean, obviously, if this is being done in broad daylight, there's probably a few witnesses, such as this one, the witnesses of the people that ran away, the people inside the shops. There's definitely some witnesses that can definitely tell us who the. I mean, obviously, we already know the person is Eric Holder, but that's only the suspected killer. Do you guys notice that that's not? We're not sure if that's actually him that killed Nipsey Hussle, but play the footage. That's probably Nipsey. That's Nipsey Hussle on the floor right here. And I see something moving over there. That's a female running away. I don't know why she came back to the scene of the crime. And it seems like he's kicking his body on the ground. And then he runs away. So that's alleged to be Eric Holder right there. And then there's another person coming out. Okay, this is a retard. He just wanted to get some views. Okay, so we basically broke down the whole footage. Okay. But then it is being said that Eric Holder's family is being targeted by the close friends of Nipsey Hussle. Okay, well, oh, this is interesting. It seems like there's breaking news that that Eric Holder has been captured. It seems like. And I mean, going back to this footage, okay, breaking it down, there is no way that this was a government style hit, okay? It was probably a hating ass nigga that lived in the community like Nipsey Hussle. Or it was a rival gang member of the Bloods, because we all know that Nipsey Hussle was a Crip, right? So him being taken out was probably a guy that lived in the same hood as Nipsey Hussle, and he was mad about Nipsey Hussle calling him a snitch or something like that. Because allegedly, it was alleged that Eric Holder, what's his name? Eric Holder, right? Eric Holder was alleged to be a snitch. He already had a couple bodies on his record. He was a killer, right? So Nipsey Hussle had said to Eric Holder, "Don't come back here because you're a snitch. You snitch. You're snitching. So we don't like snitches over here. So get the hell out of here." He got angry. He went back, got his gun, and blew Nipsey Hussle's brains out. And people are saying that Nipsey Hussle was killed because of a Dr. Sebi documentary. Are you guys slow in the head? Are you guys just retarded? How can you say that a guy would be killed because of a fucking documentary? A documentary, guys. Seriously, that is so dumb and just so short sighted, to where you guys actually think that Nipsey Hussle is a big enough figure in the community to be for the government to go after him. He didn't have that type of influence. He didn't get killed because of some damn documentary. This was definitely a gang related attack. Clearly, black on black violence in LA is like extremely high because of this gang violence. You got the Bloods, you got the Crips fighting each other, and then you got the Crips fighting each other in their own gangs. So there's no type of unity, there's no type of leadership, because when I looked it up on Wikipedia, there is no actual type of leadership in the Bloods and the Crip gangs. There's only sets. And the leader of the set, there's there's no actual leader of the set, but the person that controls the set is the one that is the most aggressive and the one that takes the initiative. So whoever takes the initiative in that particular situation is the leader. But there is no designated leader in every set. There's no designated leader, nothing. There's no organization. Um, Pretty much, it's just a gang with no aim. The only aim is fighting each other, infighting, selling drugs to their own community, basically peddling poison to their own community, and killing each other, killing rival gangs, and basically black on black violence. So black people gotta do better and stop killing each other. But let's get into what TMZ just reported. This seems to be Eric Holder over there on the ground being held by one, two, three, four, five police officers. Which shout out to the LAPD for the successful capture of Nipsey Hussle's murder suspect Eric Holder. That appears to be him right there.
For one guy.
Well, they went around the building still searching. What the hell did he possibly do?
It's like probably so there's more than 10 police officers for just one guy, Eric Holder. Hmm. This is very interesting. So he's basically being captured. And there was apparently information that was coming out that Nipsey Hussle, I mean, not Nipsey Hussle, Eric Holder, his family's being getting attacked. There's been shootings on his girlfriend, his parents, his close friends are being attacked in the neighborhood. So it's actually a good thing that he's being captured, and he's probably gonna have a sentence that is pretty hefty, and he's gonna have to go away for quite a long time behind bars. But tell me what you guys think about Nipsey Hussle's murder and the suspect Eric Holder. And tell me what you guys think about this footage right here. Do you guys think that it was a coordinated hit because of the Dr. Sebi documentary? Or do you guys think it was some type of conspiracy theory? Do you guys think that it was a gang related incident? Which I think is a gang related incident. But, and also one last thing, it was alleged that one of the killer had kicked Nipsey Hussle while he was on the ground. So people were saying in the comment sections that that basically gives extra information for us to see that basically it was personal and that it wasn't a gang, it wasn't basically a hit from the government. It was personal because you wouldn't kick somebody's body after you kill them, right? Unless you had something personal with the victim. But anyway, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section and just give me your general thoughts and opinions. I'm out. Peace.